Hi, this is Randy. Well, I'm at it again. I got a package today, and this package has some things that I had specifically purchased, but it's also got like some grab bag stuff. So I have things that I haven't a clue what I have. So let's just dive in and see if it's worth anything. So this first little pile here, and let me move this box, it was just it's a lot of jewelry pieces. Now right off the bat, I like this. I'm a big fan of Iris Apple. Phil, that woman was extremely talented, and the world will miss her. And so here are some big Iris style huge mesh beads. So I'll have a good time with those. Be very happy with those. Then what's in this little bag? Something magnetic, because everything's sticking to the outside of the bag. So it must be some magnetite. Yeah, there's magnetite and loose pieces. I'll stick this back in here because those are all over the place. This, oh, I know what that is, and I just lost a piece. So here are some pretty blue cat's eye with some little charms. This is an eyeglass holder. Now this one I kind of like. This is yeah, these are what I think they are. They might be plastic because they're not cold. They're translucent. But I'll check them out. But I like the snail chain that's on them. There's a lot of little bitty stuff. So here is a piece of broken turtle. This was a turtle bracelet that broke. The turtle actually is kind of interesting. The stones are not cold. They're kind of pretty. I'll do something with that. Here's a pin. It's a little bird. It's kind of a wonky looking little bird. Little pin. It's got something written on it. Oh, it just says Korea. So that's old. Oh, here's a nice little tangled up. Here's a little carved turtle. It's probably magnesite. And attached to it is a little chain with some little crystals. Here's some little pieces. Nothing of. Well, I have an Easter egg. Thank you. Last year's Easter egg, to be exact. This is an old busted chocolate Easter egg. Let's just take that out of there. I'm not going to eat it. So, oh, here was the earrings that matched that funky necklace. This is rather intriguing. Little pendant. Clearly not silver, but it's nice looking. This is just little stuff. Nothing really remarkable down here. And I did see this one carved little broken piece off of an earring. It's plastic. crystals. Most of this stuff is just really not much of anything. Here's a teeny little star pendant. That's not bad. Here's a little butterfly. Okay. Oh, wait, look, I've got both of them. How about that? Okay. Well, maybe I can make earrings out of those. Now, here's something in a little bag. So it's a little, well, it looks like a little crown earring. It's going to hang upside down. Oh, no, it isn't. There we go. Look, a little crown earring. There's the other one. Come on, crown earring. And does it have a matching pendant? It does. It's got a little matching pendant. So I'll have to look those over more carefully, see if there's any mark. It doesn't appear to be one. And then there's a couple of little studs, little CZ studs in there. Okay. That's of interest. Seal that up. A little choo-choo train charm. So that's that. Now this bag, and I'm going to have to, I'll do this. These are just some metal, silver tone metal beads, but I like them. So they'll be useful in making something. And every time I get Christmas stuff, I put it in a big Ziploc bag so that next year, or this year actually, at the end of the year, I will be able to actually do a big lot of just Christmas stuff. I'm going to start putting some of this stuff back in this bag just to get it out of the way. Lots of little bits and pieces. Nothing to write home to Mama about. So I hope everybody's doing well. The weather has turned nice. I went out yesterday and lo and behold, all the Bradford pears were in full bloom up and down the neighborhood where they had not been before. And I lucked out, and the home that I moved into has a lilac bush in the backyard, and I can see all the little green leaves on the lilac bush, and I'm hoping that the 2 new roses that I planted have survived the winter. Okay, so that's out of the way. Now here, again, I don't remember some of this. This is a pin. Now this is interesting. It's somebody took this odd piece of whatever this black material is, and they hand painted this flower, and it's really pretty. Dominique, I think, or something like that. That's interesting. And then in here, is a broken, oh yes, I remember this. This is a broken necklace. And it's some designer who's supposed to be Michelle Gallen. She's supposed to be good. Never heard of her. But I'll do some research on her, and I'll just put that back together. Don't want to lose any of the beads. Okay. That was an intentional purchase. Then here is just a nice gold tone bracelet. It's very nice looking. It's rich looking. And then along with it is it's a damascene style, and it looks brand new. Now, it doesn't have any of the stamps on it to say Spain, but it's very, very pretty. And then as part of the lot, I got a magnifying glass. Isn't that clever? Okay, now this I've been waiting for. Now, I had done a video previously on J. King, and this is one of his beautiful bangles, and it's reversible. So this side is pink opal, and then you can flip the center piece, and Jay creates a mosaic opal. They take Australian opal and the black opal and really beautiful blues, and they patch it together and make blocks, and then they cut those blocks. So I'm very pleased. I haven't looked up this specific cuff, but I know what they normally run for, and I got a really good deal on this. So this gets added to my J. King collection. Now, let me move some things to the side, because then the next thing that I got was a lot of chains. Whee! So we get to go through this and see what's there. Oh, here's another one of these odd-looking pendants. They're kind of neat looking. We'll scoot stuff over this way. Oh, tangle. This, wow, this is big and heavy. Has it got a, yeah, it's something. What does it say? Well, I gotta get it close to my face. There's not enough light. So it says the Limited. Now I know that in the mall there was a store called the Limited, so this must be a piece from that. It looks like it's probably a belt. Let me get it in the... Now here's another piece. Look at this. It's got... And I've got low light. I can't see. I think you can see fine, but I can't see. It looks like some of these stones have a green quality to them. They're not glass. They're plastic. But hey, you know, that's what happens when you get a lot. Ooh, here is... Well, this is heavy. And it's broken. This is, I don't think this is person made, but it's like this funny little square link chain on the side, and then it's got these metal beads in the middle. So although it's a wrap, obviously, but I can take the beads out, and maybe, who knows, maybe it was actually supposed to be a necklace. Here's a big bib. Let's see if I can get it. So this is like a chain bib, and it has lots of rhinestones on it. I don't see a maker. Woo! Messy mess. Okay. Here's one has a little tag. I don't recognize this tag. DS. Now it's got wings with a heart, and something is missing. I imagine I'll be able to look that up, see what that was. Here's a little pendant. All the stones are there. It's a little CZ. Kind of pretty. And I love these snake chains. This one's all wrapped up. There we go. Well, that one's all wrapped around there. Give me a minute. I'll get it done. I'm pretty good. Actually, I like untangling chains. This is kind of pretty. I don't see a maker. It's a very nice snake chain, and it's got these beads that look like knotted wire, and it has faux pearls. But that's actually very pretty. Here's a little, oh good, I got rid of the ribbon. Here is a broken faux pearl necklace. What's this? This is a pendant. It's a piece of plastic that made to look like mother of pearl, and it's got that gunmetal black on it. All right. Well, this is just strung really through there. Now, how did these things get so tangled up? Wow. See, these little stations are really easy for other chains to get wrapped up on. And when you've got a lot of fine chains, they just all get hooked. But I've almost got it. There it is. That's kind of pretty. It's a station, and it's broken. But, you know what? There's ways to fix that. But it's just a long station. Now, actually, I'm going to check. These beads I can take off. They're just held in with like crimp beads, so I can use them. Then we have a little cheap pendant. a red hat pendant. And this is, my gosh, what is this? Is this a piggy? No, well, it's a cow. Look, it's a cow with googly eyes. And a little chain. Here's a pendant. It's kind of like a leafy thing with a blue stone. Here's I believe that's Saint Christopher, the traveling saint. It's for Notre Dame. And here's the Christ fish. Here's a small CZ and a pendant. Lots of little charms. Here's a little palm tree. Don't you love that Christmas ad where it shows like it's in Florida and it's the water and the little house, and then all of a sudden the top of the palm tree lights up with the Christmas lights. I like that. Another one of these little guys. Here's something blue, just a little piece of blue chain. Another little pendant. It's got a little CZ in it. Okay, this has got a pendant on it. There is no mark. And it's just a black enamel. Nice. What does this little thing say? American Eagle. Well, so one of the pieces around here was American Eagle brand. Now here's a nice feather, if I can get the feather out. I tell you, this one tangle is going to be rich. Oh, look at this, is a really pretty little snowflake. Look at that. I found a cross. Has some nice texturing. Here's just some gold tone aluminum chain. Here is a brand unknown chain with just a little pendant. The pendant's not bad. Come out, come out. Just a little chain. I can't remember the name of this. This is that funny kind of a square chain. I know it has a specific name, and I don't know what it is. One of these little fabric neck pieces. I don't like them. Here's another cross. So let's undo it and pull it out. Okay, so there's a nice little, very simple cross. Here's another one. This one has CZs in it. It's kind of, it's pretty. What is this? Celebrate, celebrate, celebrate. JK something. Here's another charm. I love you forever. To my son, never forget that I love you forever. It looks like it's a little keychain. Now here's a locket. If I can get it out. First I need to find the end of the chain so that I can detach it. It is all wrapped up. Oh look, it's all wrapped up around these little pearls. I may never get it out of there. Let's see what this is. Well, you know what, people? I've got a momentous task here. Let's just sort of paw through this and see what we've got. So here's a little pendant. There's some little, oh, that's interesting. It's a faux pearl. There's a little feather. Here's a little forever. There's a locket that's lost some rhinestones, but that can be taken care of. Here's a little heart with more little CZs. Here's another little pendant. Here's some teeny, what I call rosary chain. Look at how delicate that is. It's a broken piece. Lots and lots of chains. There's a little chevron. There's a little star. I'm going to have hours of searching through this. Here's a little pendant. And down here, that looks like an extender of some kind. Oh no, it's an earring. It's a front to back earring. Look at that. Here's the end of something. Little bits and pieces. Another little chain. There's one of these long dangle things. There's another pendant. That one's kind of pretty. Look at this. These are for faux pearls, I can tell that. This looks like it could be a G. So I'm not going to go through that now because that's just too much. So I appreciate it. You know, some of these are more fun than others. I'll have to go through and sort. What I do is I'll sit down and I'll pull out each chain and I'll put it in a bag. Then after I've done that, I take it out, look at it more carefully, test it to see if it's anything, check for branding, and measure it, and then put it back in my little baggie so that I can know what size it is. So this is interesting. I may have to rethink all the little goodies that I get and maybe take some more care. I'm ending up with more little things that I really can't make into something else. And I either would have to give it to Goodwill or if I could get anybody to buy it, you know, do so very, very, very cheap. I may have to have a $1 sale just to see if anybody is interested in some of these things. But I appreciate your time and look forward to seeing you guys in the chat room. Bye-bye.